I have screen recorder.
Hmm.
Hi.
So what?
So this is with regard to a project no, from IIM,
Hmm.
and we
Okay.
have to take one or two interview of our colleague. We cannot take outsider, colleague only. We have to take interview,
Hmm.
and we have to share your details also to the faculty because they do
Hmm.
research. No, in future if they have any research work, anything, they will consult you. They will talk to you.
Hmm.
It's a good thing.
Okay.
Okay, so start with, like we have some digital marketing things going on for LNTI to take, right? So what is the objective of that entire process? So what is the objective of the digital marketing campaign that we are having?
Okay. See, L&T is already known in the market.
Huh.
Okay. We are coming under the roof of L&T, Larsen Pro.
Hmm.
EduTech is not a startup. It's a new venture by L&T. L&T is having multiple businesses and this is one of it.
Hmm.
So here we not inform that that market is not required that
Hmm.
our brand. Rather, they want what we are going to push in the market. There are a lot of tech space in the market. How we are going to be different and what kind of content we are going to deliver them. How it is going to help them their future. That is the ultimate objective.
Okay.
So in order to achieve this, what is that we have to do is like we have to start with what kind of what we have, what is our unique selling proposition for every product, for every brand. There's something called USP. So what is our USP? So there are other tech spaces. What they usually do is like they take content from other people, they recruit from industry, and they take input from academics, academicians, and deliver content. Whereas since our tech space more focused more on towards engineering field, already we are masters in that field. If you
Yeah.
take civil engineering, we are the builder of the nation, right from the biggest, the longest, the largest. If you take any adjectives in this world, we have done it. It includes the Gujarat Stadium as well, the Statue of Unity, and everything, right from the metro rails, airports, everything we are doing it. So here, what we are going to do something extraordinary for the students of engineering this way. We already have experts.
Hmm.
So it is not that we are going to create content. Already we have something, we have the experience of doing projects live. So we are getting those inputs, what is happening here. So for example, if we take Metro Rail, uh, anyone can talk about what is Metro Rail, how the projects are doing, what are the different phases, how do they construct, how do they, control the traffic, the strategies. But what actually we're doing now. Okay, the scenario of building a metro rail is different from Chennai to Mumbai.
Yeah.
That is different from Mumbai to Delhi.
Delhi.
So how we are tackling the problem? What are the challenges we're currently facing? It that is what we are going to do with the students. Okay, the students will get the live experience. Apart from that, we are also making them participate in immersion. From the marketing perspective, what we are going to do is we have to make them aware how we are specialists in that. Anyone can write a content on some subject, but when someone master is writing on what he has does. Say for example, if we take there are a lot of invention and discoveries. Okay, we take LNT, we are doing a lot of new inventions with the help of artificial intelligence, or if we take industry 4.0, everything we are adapting in the practices. So we are going to deliver those content with the experts who are doing that. So how do you have to start with this? Is like, so we have to take some synopsis. We have to take some short summary of what we're doing in a video content. And we will put that small teaser video and inform the institutes. This is what we're going to do. Okay. So this update, what we are doing at present in that update they will never read the textbooks. Those updates will come to the textbooks, when they want to implement the curriculum, it will take another 4 or 5 years. By the time when they implement what is happening, we would have adopted some 4 or 5 new technologies. So that's why there is a lag between industry and institute, and that's where LNT comes, to bridge the gap. So as a digital strategy, what we do is first of all, we have to make them send them a teaser of what we are going to do it. And we have to, give the courses, how different we are going to do that. In digital era, if you take, this is a B2B business. So we are not going to do any B2C market. We are not going to run any Google ads. This market is completely different. We know our target audience. I know which college I'm going to adapt. Though we have a lot of products, I'm talking about only one particular product, College Connect.
Since you mentioned target audience, I'll just take a break in between. Sorry. So who is our target audience? If you can elaborate.
So here we are targeting only the engineering institutes. We are focusing on core engineering areas. We take civil, mechanical, triple electronics, and other areas of engineering field. If we take, for example, civil. Today, people are not, planning to go for a civil engineering for a reason they don't have a job in the market. Why they do not have a job in the market is like the field is completely down. People are not having recruitment. So even though someone is interested in doing civil engineering, they're not going to, going for a civil engineering course rather than going for IT courses.
Yes.
At least they'll get jobs in the market. But that is where we are here. We're going to give the expertise in civil engineering. We're already constructing everything over here. And that's how we're going delivering it. So here, the digital practices, what we do is something very, very challenging. It's not very easy for us because when you go to VTC market, you can put a Google ad, you can go for Google promotion, you can tap the market on the Instagram, doing reels, LinkedIn, everything can be done. But there's a B2B space where we have to talk with the institutes. Right? Students cannot take a decision when they want to join a course. Yeah, the institutional heads has to join take a decision when their students want to take a course. So our primary audience who going to take the course is actually students. But we have to talk about the products to the institutes. So here, first thing is like in digital space is like we will send them emailer campaign. In the emailer campaign, we start with promoting a small video hints, and we'll make them see the videos. Once they see the video, we know the reports with the help of CRM, and we'll get a feedback from them. Then once they're interested, they will sign up the form. Then we will send our sales people to give the complete course demo. What are the specialization we're giving in the field? How we can empower them. Through that, we are converting the leads into a final customers. This is one of the aspect. And apart from that, we also do other
So this will come
webinars.
under inbound activities of your digital marketing, right?
Exactly. It's the inbound activity.
And outbound is the message that you're giving to every candidate, right? That how you're going into the royal domains of civil, mechanical. Like you don't have to leave your domain and run to the IT courses. How we are going to skill up you. Even I
Exactly. I'm still there. Yeah.
Yeah. So very, very, very noble gesture. I have one last question of your digital marketing campaign. What are your strengths and weaknesses, and how you want to, in the future, right, to change or bridge the gap? If you have any.
You mean in digital marketing?
In your digital marketing program that you have, or the challenges that you are facing, right? Like EduTech is a kind of very different domain compared to normal domain. So when you are going to the market as a digital marketing professional, so what are the challenges that you faced, or you are facing, or you might face? And what is the strength? Strength you have already told that L&T brand name is the strength. Like, but I want to understand, like, if I'm a tech and I'm not a normal, say, IT company. It's IT company only, but for layman, we are not like some building computer code service company. So how? So what are the challenges that actually came up when the first time when you were going to the social
The
media?
first thing is, I got your point, Rahul. The first thing is like everyone know L&T for construction roads actually.
Yes.
Everyone, when we say the word L&T, people say, oh, people who are constructing roads, bridges, etc. Apart from that, no one know about what L&T does. L&T having 30 verticals. People, if visit the website, they will get, amazed. We do have a museum where we talk about the merits and accolades what we receive across India. One cannot ignore Larsen Tubro in a society. Without the Larsen Tubro, a society cannot be completed.
Yes.
We are lay roads. We are doing water resource management. We are building metros. We are, doing
building everything.
into
Whatever
electricals. We do everything. But
we are even
biggest
building
challenge is
artificial sun right now, to be very precise.
Exactly, and we are also part of defense. We are into. We are part of ISRO. We are into defense segment
We are
also.
even
Hydro, but everything.
we are making spaceships.
Yeah. But people does know only for only one thing is like L&T means they construct roads.
Yeah.
Right. Taking over this particular myth is not an easy thing. Okay, that is where we are coming up, from the digital aspects.
Yeah, to summarize it, we can say that taking the information to the people that we are in EdTech domain, and apart from construction, we are also in EdTech, was the biggest challenge. Yeah, even I have felt the same thing when I was doing the
So
same
this
campaign.
one, here only we have to find the exact persona. Say for example, I'm talking about the target audience. Target audiences we take for one single product for selling a course. I have 3 target audience.
Yeah.
One is student, Okay.
One is?
Other one is the teachers and faculties. Other one is the decision makers. That is our chairman levels. Okay. So
Can you
here for
can
the
you
students.
repeat once again? There was a network issue.
Okay. So when we framing a strategy to convince people, we have to identify the personas.
Huh.
There are different personas there. One is student, is one of the persona. And if you take faculties and HODs and principals, they are a second type of persona. And third persona is the decision makers. First persona, I can convince them the kind of course what I'm giving. I can, tell them, what you're going to read additionally, how you're going to get benefited, how you're going to get employable opportunities in the market. This persona. So I have developed a campaign accordingly to convince them. Second type of campaign is faculties. Faculties will simply think, hey, whatever the course what you're doing, I'm also teaching that. Why should I take your product? So here we have to convince them things what you are teaching is based on the curriculum designed by the university. But what we are going to deliver is something different, what is happening at this moment. So here we have to convince them digitally. One option is GTM strategy, people go talk and do demo, that is different. You can give demo only when you get appointment. How to fix an appointment? So we have to send again email campaign works a lot. YouTube or Facebook videos will work a lot here. So we will develop a campaign from keeping mind and the audience of teacher mindset. So we have to educate the faculties in the sense like we are giving something extraordinary. What you are doing, is based on curriculum. You are doing great, but we want to update people what is happening current relevant thing. This type 2 persona. And type 3 persona for the same target audience is like the decision makers. So decision makers mindset is always, they want to, fill the admissions. Second thing is like admissions based on the placements. Okay. So to get a placement, the student has to get employable. So here, that's why we are giving a specific course segment. Civil engineering means we are not giving complete civil engineering. In civil engineering, what we do? In civil engineering, we are giving BIM courses. In civil engineering, we are giving PI foundation. Whatever particular course is demanded in particular market, we are giving that. And we are also providing the opportunity, to reach the employer. We do have a product called Skills Exchange, where people once complete the course, their profiles will be, put in that particular platform. It is similar to Naukri and other job platforms. We are also getting other employees from different industry to select the profiles from our people who are certified from the L&T EduTech. So we are trying to achieve all these three people, the three type of personas, the digital campaigns.
Okay. That's great. That's all, Alok, from my side. It was great for you to spare some time out of your busy schedule. I'm really grateful.
Thank you, Rahul.
And even I am grateful to you. I'll connect to you after this call. Okay.
Yeah, sure, Rahul. Anything else, anything but in digital marketing, I'm always happy to help you.
Yeah. Okay. Thanks.
Yeah. Thank you, Rahul. Have a good day.